My name is Chris. I work for Canine Enforcement. This is your new dog, Troy. First thing we're going to go over today is the proper use of equipment, what to use, and how to use it.
What we have here is a choke chain. The proper choke chain for Troy would be a 20-inch choke chain, 3 millimeter. Now the proper way to put a choke chain on a dog is to grab a piece at the end and loop it through the hole, like this. And then you pull the excess through the hole. Now the proper way to put it on the dog, if this is the dog's head, he's on my left-hand side. You always want the dog to stay on your left-hand side. So the way you want to put it on is so that when it's over his head, this is his head to my left, it pulls the dog's head towards my side. You always want your dog's head to be next to your side. The improper way to do it would be to have it facing the opposite direction so that when it pulls, it's pulling the dog away from you. The proper way to hold a leash when you go outside is to put your hand through the loop and hold it about right here. You always want your dog to be on your left-hand side. When you're heeling away, you want your dog to heel and be next to your left-hand side. Heel. No matter where I go, I want the dog to be right on my left. Whether it's I make a right turn or I make a left turn. I always want him right by my side, not pulling. And then when I come to a stop, sit. I want him to sit right next to me. Make sure when you heel your dog, you want a loose leash. Allow your dog room to move about. Try not to hold a tight leash or with your other hand. When you heel the dog, if the dog's too far in front of you, make a right turn inside and give it a correction. Heel. Like this. And give it a quick little snap, not a jerk or a yank. When the dog's going too far behind me, I'll put inside of him. Maybe even using a light knee to nudge him. Sit. Good boy. So we're going to show you the proper way to use sit and sit stay. When we're heeling with the dog, we'll use our right hand, and in upward motion we'll say sit, and then we reward the dog. Good boy. Now I want him to do sit stay. So I'll hold him in the position I want him in for the first couple of times until he gets used to staying in the position I want him in. Stay. Hand in front of the face. I let him know that he needs to stay. I'll walk around the dog until I get back to the main position, and I'll reward him. Good boy. Once the dog gets where he can stay about right there, I'll take one step away, stay, hand in front of the face, wait a couple of seconds, and then reward the dog. Good boy. Stay. Then maybe the next time I'll take 2 steps. Good boy. Stay. Then I'll go to the full length of the leash, and again approach the dog and reward him. Good boy. What we're going to do now is work on the long distance stay. Now we've gone to the end of the leash. Now we're going to drop the leash, tell the dog to stay, and maybe just go to the end of the leash again, not too far away, and then go up again and praise the dog. Stay. A little farther. Stay. Now what we're going to do is called change of positions. Stay. I'll go about right here, and then I'll take a step over here. Good boy. And reward the dog. Anything that you switch up, if I'm over here, and then I go over here, every now and then go up and praise the dog. Don't go too long without praising the dog. What we're going to work on right now is the down and the down stay. When the dog is in a sit position, I'll use my right hand. My right hand will be from the sit position, and what I'll do is flip it over and point towards the ground, down. And that is the proper way to use down. Now for down stay, I put my hand in front of the face, just like the sit stay, and say stay. I take a couple of steps back again, and I once again praise the dog. Good boy. Stay. Good boy. Now, stay can also happen down. Stay can also happen from far. Stay. Hand still in the direction in front of the dog's face, and I use the command stay. Stay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to drop front of the face again. Change of positions. Now what we have here is level 3 obedience. It's when the dog changes positions. First, to start out, when the dog is on a down, hold the leash in your left hand and use your right hand to tell the dog, sit. Then after the sit, you remember the down is the hand down, down. Sit. And then praise your dog. Good boy. Stay. Now we'll go a little bit farther away to the end of the leash this time. Down. Hand upward motion, sit. Stay. Good boys. Now we're going to drop the leash, stay. And we'll go a little bit more of a distance. Same thing as up close but far away. So for the down, we'll point at the ground, down. And from far away, sit. Down. Stay. Good boys. Stay. Now what we're going to do right here is a little more advanced where the dog changes positions as well as I'm changing positions. So handward up, sit, stay, down, sit, down, sit, stay. Okay, what we're going to work on here today is the come. Now for the come, I'll tell the dog stay. First we'll work on about this distance right here, about the length of the leash, and I'll use my hand toward my body and I'll say, come, come, sit. As soon as the dog starts to approach me, I want him to sit in front of me. So I use the command sit as he's starting to get about right in front of me. So I'll do that one more time, the length of the leash. Down. Stay. Up. Sit. Boys. And again, the come is your hand towards your body, saying the word come. Now we're going to work on the no leash. Down. Stay. Drop the leash. And then tell the dog, come. Sit. Good boys. Down. Stay. Whenever you want to take your dog for a ride or you want to take him to the park, I'll show you the proper way to put him in the car. So what I do is I bring him up to the car. Sit. That was the handward up motion. That was the sit. Stay. Hand in front of the face. Dog knows to stay. Stop. Sit. Stay. I lift up the hatch and I point inside and I say, crate. And then I reward the dog. Good boy. Stay. Now when you want your dog to exit the car, as you're opening it, use the command stay. Troy, come. Sit. Stay. Good boy. And reward your dog. What we're going to go over with right now is inside your home or whenever you have a crate around and you would like the dog to go and lay down inside the crate, what you use is the crate command. I point at the crate and I tell the dog, crate, and then close it.